Okay.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills. Shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I want to see you talking to me. You talking to me. You talking to me. You talking to me. You know already, so I'm calling up anymore. Okay, Newton got his badge.
Off play action. Newton. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Ooh.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Come on, man. Cam, do it.
Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
That was a dot.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
You know I'm running this show.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off play action. Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Allen going to throw.
See that?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And this Charles definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very 1st quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that he got into his head a little bit.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here we go. Here we go. 20.
Now Newton on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Oh, it's been a minute.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get
I just don't want to block for a nigga.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the gun on third down, Newton. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
No trade on
Diggs. Loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up.
That'd be regular fuck.
2nd and 13. Throwing now is Allen. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The stop made there by Chandon Sullivan. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
But you can't play with these guys.
Throwing his talent on third.
Good throw. Oh! 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 That was throw of the year. Hey, that was throw of the fucking season, bro. If you don't save the clip, you trash. If you don't save that clip, you trash. Wow, that was a dot. I can't even be mad. Bro, that's the best pass I ever seen. Huh? That was a dot. That was a dot, bro. That was the best pass I seen in cover two. Cause niggas will try to throw that, but that'll be picked. They won't freeform it. You put that bitch right at the pylon. That was tough.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That was tough. You impressed me with that one. That took some skill. That took some skill right there. That took some skill. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta throw dots, man. Just don't look to the left side. Whatever you do, you better throw everything to the right. Don't look left. I'm on the left side.
Just a one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever.
I know what you mean.
But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they were
That's a scouting report right there. Los ain't doing nothing but just using a scouting report. Ain't even having that.
To a 2nd and 11.
Ain't doing nothing but using a scouting report.
Here's Newton. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Newton. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to lose yardage here.
I like this defense. God, I ain't do nothing to you, bro. I swear to God. I ain't do it, bro. You ain't got to switch the style up on me like that. I play defense like that. I don't know last time I seen Los play a D like this. Look a little different out there. That's all. They don't push.
From the 50, Newton.
Damn.
And this one is
no, we're gonna adjust.
Sure, that pass was incomplete.
They made an
attempt to get a big one downfield. That's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Newton. And Cook has it, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to.
We're gonna adjust. We're gonna adjust. You got the scout report, but we're gonna adjust and make adjustments at the line.
Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
You know the scout report, but we're gonna make adjustments at the line.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
That's all we gotta do. Niggas can know the plays. Well, we can make adjustments at the line and guard every goddamn
Joseph
thing.
tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Just don't look at the user. Wherever the user go, don't look at the user. That's my game.
This will be returned from deep in the
You
end
gotta
zone.
click and pick that bitch.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down
That's what I
right
do.
at the 20.
I don't know about everybody else. Niggas be wanting to try your shit. I'm straight. Wherever you at, I'm not doing it. You get mad at me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of this. Stephon Diggs. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way home for
That's why you don't need a trade, man.
One play, 80 yards.
My only thing is, bro,
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25-yard line.
I wanna know, baby girl, you really is you talking to me. I don't really think you should.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January.
You think you know my play? Oh my God, man! I went out of bounds!
Everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision.
Bro, I went out of bounds, bro.
Got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming back, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra
Niggas
yard.
think they know my plays and trying to read my plays.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
That's crazy. I don't care if you know my plays or not, man. I'm gonna make plays.
A nice play design.
That's fucking crazy. And they gonna not let me go out of bounds.
The defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all
crazy,
week in
bro.
practice. They drilled
I just
on
want
the
a
play,
chance. I
then
know it's
they
the
drilled
Bills,
down.
bro. I know it's the Bills.
Action. Allen. Giving the football to Davis.
I know it's the Bills. Jesus Christ.
He's brought down here just outside of the 20.
I went out of bounds, bro. This nigga Cam Newton ain't fumble all season. He fumbled off a shrub. Get the fuck out of here.
Move and scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That shit crazy as fuck.
Gabriel Davis, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bills are an extra.
They had to make this shit a game. They had to. I feel bad for you second half, bro.
Extra point by Bass.
I feel bad for you.
Good. And we got a tie game.
I feel bad for you second half, bro. You can't get mad. You can't get pissed. You can get damn, bro. Why they held him?
Teams locked into a
That's
good
too
one
much
here.
mad just happened right there.
21-all the score as the kicks away.
I ain't be mad. I just
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
My favorite nigga, baby girl, you know, right there, pussy so good, face card, ballet picture perfect. Love my bro.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave points to
that could have been a fumble. He didn't fumble that, but he fumbled. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, that's what I'm not understanding, bro. He fumbled on the shrug, but didn't fumble on the strip. Okay.
But an easy way to make it up to him. Get out there now and get some points.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, he had to figure that to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Come on.
He's got him in.
Come on. You know shit. Come on. Get over top. Right. Hey, good. Gritty. Hey. Gritty. Hey. Gonna kill White one-on-one. Gonna kill White.
It's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but
gonna kill White. Please get him.
Yeah, they're having streaks.
Gonna kill White one-on-one.
Scores together
Come on,
and
man.
really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
But she pulling up the
The stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Excuse me, niggas, up from me, gonna find my shit. 20. Say 20.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking...
Man, you sitting on that shit, bruh. It's the only nigga I know in the world that do fucking curl route. You already picked one off.
I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Bills at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their team. I expect them to do just that.
Yeah, this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Come on, man. You supposed to come down on that shit. You on the hard
It would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
Caught. Aguilar right side. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 45-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run with Hines.
We got that's an ACL injury. He's
stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
We go to. She know. Hey. You go, Yeah. Let's take it.
Here's Allen to throw it. And complete right side to Cook.
This nigga
and they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Bubble screen right there. But can I play some? This shit is ridiculous. I don't like playing
the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
I don't like playing. This nigga is 2.
Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the third catch is signaled for and taken.
Yes, you have. You got that bullshit fumble.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. The analytics will tell you. Try and score when given the opportunity.
All you got to do is chill.
Now on second and 13. Newton. This one into the hands of Thielen. And they'll get it all the way up.
You're doing a lot, bro. Yeah, my boy Cam Newton plucking Ludo. What's wrong with y'all niggas, bro? Cam Newton plucking niggas.
Right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open.
We need Kurt because this shows come down to user, bro. It ain't about.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Ah, fuck.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And that is incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Newton. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Newton. That's complete. It's going.
I'll get out of bounds, you fuck, nigga.
Inside the 30.
Bro, you do not have to go double team that nigga, bro. He is not that good.
Their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, if you do read
he is not that good.
The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Newton throwing again. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Kirschman for our EA Sports halftime report.
Nah, I think you get the ball. Yeah, you get the ball and score on that first play.
And we welcome you back live now.
Damn, this nigga low spot, bro. Why you play like this against me? You don't play like this against everybody else.
For the 3rd quarter.
I didn't do that to you, bro.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense
I watch you play.
Adjustments as we get back underway in the second.
I watch you play, bro. You don't play like this against everybody.
Here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
Like, you taking it out on me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I ain't did nothing.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, the offense that you already referenced in the first half, he'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Allen off the play fake.
Come on, man. That's on me. I gotta slap that down. It'd be so tempting to catch the pick when you right there, bro. Like, god damn.
After having 3 in the first half.
I'll tell you what,
I gotta back that down.
mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned
Supposed to
about
do
the deep
big
ball, they leave
things.
too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Take him out of bounds. Butt wrong that nigga.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the
Blowing out his
formation, which
cash.
essentially gave him
He
7
blowing out his
blockers up front.
cash.
Hard to
I just
imagine
wanna
all
see
that
him.
size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Me and my niggas ducking head first. We supposed to be there when my head hurt.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
What is you doing, clown? You wildin', bro.
It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That would go for 26 and a first down. They'll try and run the option left side. They find some open field here.
Oh my god.
And he is into the end zone.
Don't say out there.
Touchdown.
Don't say out there.
Josh Allen, 41 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly
He's
didn't work.
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith.
I just Cam Newton versus Josh Allen looking like whoever get the ball last, ain't it?
And that'll bring up second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker.
Oh man, you got the badge on.
But you can flex him out. You can
And that was back. And that was back shoulder.
And that's how he'll show the defense. I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield,
Got the badge on. You got catch there. And that was back shoulder. He didn't even use her. That's why though. The computer played perfect on that screen. Oh.
Again deep there, but unsuccessful. From the gun on third down, Newton.
Fuck.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
First down, here's the run with Cook. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
I hate the fact that you gotta hold the button so
long. The running
long.
game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. From the 36, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I don't know.
First target, first catch, and a
I
first
just feel like
down.
we ain't got
Never
no
make the mistake that the
firepower.
slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
2 feet.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard
That's how you
line.
make a
I
play,
don't want to
man.
take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a second interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a
Oh, you supposed to shake and bake his ass.
borders with recklessness, and the latter just
Supposed to
occurs.
shake
2
and bake
yards the
his
gain on the keeper, and it's
ass.
second down. So he is able to turn that into positive
Yes,
yardage.
sir.
But I think it's fair to say
Yes,
that those
sir.
are not the shots you're wanting your
Yes, sir.
quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Taking it.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. They run it again with Cook. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy.
And not wanting to take a shot.
That would have been a fumble.
So it goes down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Newton to throw.
Man, that shit crazy as fuck, bro.
This is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. 20. And he is going to score. It's a
Nigga wide open, bro. Who touched me?
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play. They put points on the board for their teams.
Now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. He's got a man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on,
there was no schedule. Bro, you know the draft going on right now in Pro Ballers, bro?
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Cook. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Here you go.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Dalvin Cook, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
We'll see
man, I wish we would have played this game yesterday, bro. If you knew we had the draft, why the fuck you ain't say nothing? Why are we playing this game?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Did you not care about that draft or nothing? Did you not care about the offseason?
Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. 1-score game.
Hello?
And if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping.
Did you not care about the draft or the offseason?
Hey, we picked off the last one. What you gonna do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And he
Try
is
to play
going
this,
to
man.
lose
I had all the
yardage
fucking
here.
money in the world, bro.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to
the
it.
game over. Please chew the clock, bro.
The more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
I care. You got it.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked Picked off by Lewis. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. A critical error there in a tight game.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Throwing on second and long. Newton. And Gordon's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
I done missed the whole offseason, bro.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position.
If
they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice will be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Cook. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now it's Newton. Open man is Gordon, complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You've got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete